Hiring a lawyer can be one of the most expensive decisions you make, and also one of the most important. But how exactly do lawyers charge in Australia? Are you paying by the hour, by result, or by task? And how do you know if you are getting value for money? Today we break down the major fee structures, typical rates, hidden costs, and how legal service user can stay in control of the bills. First up, what are the basic ways lawyers charge? Let's walk through the models. In Australia, lawyers normally charge under several broad models. First, let's look at hourly rates. You pay for the time the lawyer spends. This is still the traditional approach. If you are paying hourly, the rate can vary dramatically. Key factors include experience and seniority. According to the guideline provided by the costs assessment rules, a senior partner or specialist of over 10 years practice experience may be paid $540 to $900 per hour. A senior associate of 5 years experience or more could be paid $360 to $600 per hour, and a junior solicitor of less than 4 years experience could be paid between $240 to $480 per hour. If barristers are involved, their fees need to be added on top of solicitors' fees. Junior counsel charge about $240 to $460 per hour, while the senior counsel may charge $2,400 to $5,600 per hour. The second variable is the complexity and area of law. Highly technical or risky matters such as corporation litigation or taxation dispute attract higher rates. Taxation specialists, as an example, instead of charging a few $100s per hour, may charge a few $1,000s per hour. Another example of matters charged by hourly rates are litigations. Depending on the jurisdiction, the costs for litigation may vary dramatically, from a few $1,000s in tribunal or local court to at least $100,000 in the Supreme Court or federal court. In large litigation, the costs can run very high and are calculated by millions. It also depends on the location and firm size. Lawyers in Sydney or Melbourne CBD tend to have higher overheads, so rates are higher than in regional areas. Also, the rates of larger firms are normally higher than smaller firms. Now let's look at fixed fees. The lawyer quotes a set amount for a specific task. For example, drafting a will, reviewing a standard contract, you might find a fixed quote for a few $100s to a few $1,000s. This gives you cost certainty. Nowadays, most property conveyancing or simple estate matters are charged by fixed fees. The general rule is that if the lawyer can reasonably estimate the hours, a fixed fee may be offered. If the outcome is uncertain, hourly rate is more common. So how about knowing no fee arrangements? This is used mostly in personal injury or certain class actions. In Australia, these are regulated. You pay only if you win or the matter is settled. Lastly, subscription models. You pay monthly or ongoing fees for access to legal services. But be aware of lots of add-on costs because they are not included in the initial package. Such agreements recently become more common for some businesses. So which model is best for you? That depends on the type of matter, how predictable the work is, and what is your budget. Next, we will discuss a sensitive topic. What are the hidden costs that may not be disclosed in the cost agreement? Many clients overlook the fact that the legal fees only form part of the overall costs for their legal matters. Lawyers in most cases are transparent about their legal costs, but they may not be that transparent about the costs incidental to their legal work. For example, court filing fees, searching fees, service fees, translation fees, ID verification costs, travel, photocopying, and sometimes barristers' legal fees. Lots of the times, these fees are not detailed in the cost agreement because even lawyers may not be so sure as to whether and how much those costs may arise. These are the out-of-pocket expenses a lawyer pays to a third party on a client's behalf, which are then passed on to the client for reimbursement. So it's important to ask the question before engagement. What are the costs in addition to the legal fees? What tasks are included for those additional costs? What's the likely total costs? It could be by an estimation or a range. How often will they be billed? For example, are they to be reflected in monthly statements or by other forms? Lastly, your bill may include a section named Disbursements. Make sure you understand what's included. so you know what fees might be payable. But how do you manage them and avoid surprises? That's our next section. Legal fees can feel unpredictable, but you can manage them by being proactive. Here are the key tips. Firstly, get the cost agreement in writing. Always ask for a cost agreement. Ask what tasks are included. Ask for an estimate of hours or a cap if possible. Be transparent about budget. Tell your lawyer what you are comfortable spending. They may tailor the work accordingly. If your matter is predictable, ask about fixed fee or capped hourly models. Number 3. Get an update when there is a significant change. If there is substantial changes such as new parties are to be joining the case and new sets of documents need to be reviewed, ask how they may impact on the costing. Monitor time spent and invoices. Check your regular billings with itemized descriptions will help you check what has been done and whether it has been done efficiently. Unless you are charged by fixed fee, you are entitled to ask for an itemized bill for the work done. Scope the work clearly. Define what you want the lawyer to do and what's out of the scope, so you avoid unexpected requests increasing costs. If you want to narrow the scope, for example, you will attend the tribunal hearing by yourself and arrange translations, tell this to your lawyer as this may affect the costs. Finally, what trends are shaping how lawyers charge in the future in Australia? Let's have a look. The legal industry in Australia is evolving, and how lawyers charge is changing with it. Key shifts include move away from billable hours. Billable hours are still mainstream, but reports show more firms are willing to adopt fixed fees, capped fees, or even subscription models. Greater transparency and client demand is required. Clients expect upfront quotes, predictable budgets, and alternative arrangements. So don't be shy. You can speak with your lawyer about the legal fees from the first legal consultation and follow through if you consider the bill is too high or it's out of budget. Use of technology and workflow efficiency. With document automation and legal tech, some tasks are cheaper. Lawyers may pass savings to clients or restructure fees in near future. Focus on value rather than time spent. People want results, not just hours logged. That pushed firms to offer outcome-oriented pricing. Although contingency fees are not allowed in most jurisdictions in Australia, you still can define value by assessing the risk-reward ratio and prospect of success. As a client, you are likely to see more fixed fee options, more transparent fee disclosures, and possibly lower bills for routine work. Let's wrap up with the key takeaway points you need to remember and what this means for you when you engage a lawyer. Firstly, understand how your lawyer charges. Is it by hourly, fixed, or knowing no fee basis? Number 2, ask about the rate or fee, what tasks are included, and get the arrangement in writing. Number 3, be proactive. Define the scope, watch the bill, and ask about caps or fixed models. Number 4, recognize the market is shifting. You should expect more transparency, more fixed fee options, and more value-based pricing in future. Whether you are dealing with a simple contract or complex litigation, knowing how legal costs are structured will give you greater control, less stress, and better outcomes. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe, share, and leave a comment below. What fees model did your lawyer offer you? We are interested in knowing. Thanks for watching.